Good morning. Buenos dias. So we're talking about planning for ups and downs in the market. The 3-year plan is based on forecasts negotiated between the sales and manufacturing divisions. The trends for forecasted sales are overlaid with production capacity forecasts, and resulting workforce needs are forecasted. Volume forecasting for each plant is done on a 3-year rolling basis, and thus plans for a workforce size also are a 3-year basis. Toyota's building of new plants is planned out 5 to 10-year blocks, but they are based on somewhat sketchy forecasts. The workforce planning goal works to make 3-year commitments in building people and capacity plans. The company is pessimistic in dealing with volume, so it looks at the best case and worst case scenario. As an example, TMMK was making the Sienna minivan and Camry on one line. A decision was made to move minivan production to Princeton, Indiana, and move the Solara 2-door coupe to the Canadian plant, from the Canadian plant to TMMK. Mark Doherty explained that he had a 3-year planning window to make the change. So Mark said, "We were going to lose 100,000 Siennas and pick up about half of that with the Solara. So the net result was losing about 10% of total plant volume. This translated into needing about 300 people less in transition. Sienna had unique process requiring more staff, not necessarily with Solara. By having 3 years, we planned to absorb the loss through natural attrition. But we knew we would need to have people to cover the jobs temporarily before losing all the jobs at once. We stopped backfilling attrition right away and were able to cover the first couple of years through reduction of process and increasing the team leader online percentage. But the last year we needed people short term to fill the gap because we didn't want to burden the workforce for an entire year. We decided to create a special short-term temp position just for this occasion. We called them family temps. We went out to the team members and said, we have an issue. We are going to lose the need for 300 people in the next year. We need people for 9 months and then their jobs will go away. If you know any people who can help out for 9 months, that is great and would help us not to hire." The team members, through word of mouth, went out and literally found us 300 people to bring in a short-term basis. It was a good example of how to manage. Granted, it was not ideal because we had to keep 300 temporary people engaged and happy. There were no significant quality, safety, productivity issues. More importantly, we managed by managing to maintain stable employment with detailed planning. We did not put anybody's job at risk. With our competition, if they need 100 people, they would run out and grab people even if they were short-run need. Toyota has 2 key paths. First is a short-term need basis on firm volume for up to 3 months peak sales period. We will make short-run decisions such as moving people around over time, accepting more team leaders online, and pulling people from other projects as opposed to bringing in 100 people. So it is a short-term matter of reassignment for months. Long-term decisions are based on 3-year volume forecasts. We want the decision to hire people to be based on long-term 3-year plan, not the short-term plan. We never want to be in the position where we say we do not have a job for the regular employees. So obviously it's a lot of planning and forecasting. So that's something that's level loading the production schedule, trying to figure out how we can manage with that amount of labor hours. So that's definitely something that we need to work on. Thank you.